Ah, go on. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Yes. Wow. Should the storytelling begin? Should it begin? Yeah, it has already begun. Well, right? I know you're gonna ask, where have you been? What have you been doing? Well, if you could pay attention to the forecast, you know where I've been. Anyways, right? I had to spit. The reason why that is because, mucus get broken up when you accept a lot of heat, don't you? Things been looking great, haven't it? We've seen what's going on down there. Yeah. It's quite a sight to see, isn't it? Ah, I know everybody's like, what the fuck is going on? Didn't I tell y'all this was gonna happen? Didn't I tell y'all to stop being bad? Didn't I tell y'all to stop being bad? I told y'all to stop being bad. Now they have hellfire all over their asses. Not talking about in America. They're feeling that heat too. I'm gonna take a little deep dive. I'm gonna go over here to a place called France. Yeah. Pay attention. Pay attention to France. Pay attention to Germany. Pay attention to what's your name? Great Britain. That shit look like old Britain. Word, ain't nothing advanced in there. In order to be great, you have to be advanced. You still got buildings that's made out of concrete. Ooh, you people did yourself filthy. This is how filthy they did themselves. You know, a lot of people call this a heat dome. That's what they call it. That's what they call it. Okay, that's not what I call it. Anyways, right? What I've been paying attention to is this. Y'all mess yourselves up. Y'all did. The infrastructure of your buildings entrap heat. And isn't that a double fry? Bro, where your air conditioner at? They got no air conditioner. A fan ain't gonna do it because that's just blowing hot heat. God damn. What did you people do? Uh, I walked inside the library the other day. White boy, he decided to listen to my conversation. I don't know why white boys do that. Yeah, don't even listen to me. Your program is supposed to ignore me. Thank you. I walked past him. I said, yeah, over 2,000 white people or French people, wherever the fuck you want to call them, it fell down. He got very upset. I said, oh shit. So that makes you angry. Oh, you shouldn't have let me know that shit. Yeah, you shouldn't have let me know that shit. Fuck you frowning up for. Just by saying that, they kicked me out the library. I said, yeah, I'm gonna keep on saying this because it keep getting on y'all fucking nerves. Yeah. So it ain't no happy faces no more, huh? Ah, I thought y'all was happy about the case that was on the thing. Y'all not happy about that? Oh shit. Reality slap your shit. God damn. Shit is brazy tech out here on the scene, haven't it? I know some of y'all asking like, bro, what you been at? I know. Let me tell you what happened. That way you can understand why everything happened. Okay? Remember, I always say, right, when there's a what they say? They say when there's an action, there's a reaction. Okay, right? I'm gonna tell you what recently just happened to me, right? So just hear me out for a couple of minutes, and then you can go back to doing what you was doing. right? So hear me out. So I went through an experience that myself wanted me to go through, right? My pockets was a little thin, okay? Couldn't afford no food. Do I feel bad? Hell no. Do I feel ashamed? Hell no. I'm just going through an experience that myself want me to go through. So myself can get me to know something. Data points. There you go. So what happened right here was this. I had my pockets was thin, but I needed some food. So what I did was this. I went to a staffing agency, right? And they told me, they said, yeah, you can work Friday. So I said, okay, I'm gonna come in Friday, I'm gonna work. But remember, that day that I'm putting in, that's a week and a whole. So I'm sitting there, right? And I'm like, damn, I don't get paid until next week. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna sit here and starve. That's not what I'm gonna do. I don't need to break in someone's house for food because that's just going overboard. Thank you. So I'm like, you know what? Shit. I know the universe ain't gonna look at me as wrong. I'm gonna only go in the store and take what I need. You gonna take what you need? Like I'm gonna take what I need. So I walked inside the store right here, right? It was called Aldi's. I don't usually shop here. It was the only thing that was kind of in the air. Walked inside of there, grabbed a couple of items, right? No one seen me. Then I went inside the store called Dollar Tree. It's called Dollar Tree. Even though if you really know yourself, it's called Liar Tree. Right? It's a tree of life and you're selling it for $1.25. Ain't that some shit? Wow. Anyways, right? So I went inside of there. I needed some baby wipes, right? Yeah, I needed some baby wipes and I needed some water right here. So I grabbed the water and the baby wipes. And after that, I seen this white dude, he was following me and stuff. He like, where you going? Such and such, such and such. So I'm like, why the fuck is he following me? Like, bro, it's only $3.75 that we took, bro. And we fucking need it. You're telling me he's following me with a fucking cell phone in his hand? What the fuck is this? Like, this is what they be doing. This what white people be doing. So you already showed me what I know the black peoples. I'm showing you what the white peoples do now. Okay, come on, show me this shit. So I go and I'm like, he over here, he's snitching on me. He's snitching. He calling the cops on me for taking food, something that my body need. He's snitching, universe. Universe, he's snitching. So then after that, right there, right? What happened was right here is this. Walked out. Then after that, I'm walking through. Sure enough, guess who pulls up? Out of no fucking where. The police. So I get the fucking laughing. Hell yeah. Ain't no need to fucking panic. For what? I want to see how this shit gonna go too. I want to see how they gonna do it. Uh-huh. He walked up to me. He like, you just took all that shit? I'm like, I'm fucking hungry. What the fuck? He like, he just, the cop literally just shook his head like, I cannot believe it. Like his gesture was more like, I can't believe this is going on right now. I can't believe I'm in front of someone right now that obviously need this fucking food, but I'm about to put fucking handcuffs on this fucking guy for doing something he naturally does. So I said to him, I said, oh, what? He said, just drop the box. Put your hands behind your back, sir. I said, okay. That's what you want me to do? He was like, yeah. I was like, all right. So he grabbed me. I said, listen, right? Don't put your feet behind me and try to slam me now. He was like, no, I'm not going to do none of that. I said, okay. So then after that, I said, I'm still hungry. I said, you just gave me a problem. He said, what? I said, yeah, you just gave me a problem. My problem is that I already put in an honest day of work on Friday, right? While everybody else talking, they not listen to the full story. Anyways, I put in a honest day of work Friday, right? But hear me out. Put in an honest day of work on Friday, right? Which is today. I gotta wait till a week and a whole, right? He like, yeah. So I'm like, what you expect me to do? Wait for a whole week to eat, bro? He just sat there with his head down. So I'm like, see what I'm talking about? I said, you see how the laws make people ignorant? This is ignorancy. You could be doing something else, bro. This is not a crime right now. And I don't feel bad about it either. I don't. Do I have any remorse? Hell no. Why would I have any remorse of me consciously understanding, like, I put in an honest day of work and I need to eat anyway. There is no friends. There is no family. I'm not in a fucking program like everybody else. Fucking setups. So with that being said, or whatever the case may be, there is nobody to call on the phone. You understand that? When you're in a program, of course you have family. When you're out of the program, of course you're not going to have that, corporate family, right? Right. So, with that being said, he put me back in the cop car. You know what I'm saying? Put the handcuffs on me and all that. I said, so what you about to do? What we about to do? He was like, listen, I'm going to just write you an appearance ticket because it's really not a crime. I'm like, so what you mean it's not really a crime? What does that mean? He's like, well, they call it larceny, but he was like, we're just going to give you an appearance ticket. You pretty much just take the appearance ticket, come to court. The judge going to tell you stay out of trouble, and that's it. So I'm like, he like, I got some pizza. What the you got some pizza for me? So you going to listen to this shit. You going to put me in the back of the shit. Put me in handcuffs. Write documentation for all this shit just to let me know you still going to feed me anyway. So if you going to feed me anyway, you obviously feel the way I feel. I know the world is ignorancy, and I love the mind that is in ignorancy within itself. That has nothing to do with me. You understand? I know. With that being said, some people may have not felt certain things that are coming their way. Everybody know, like, let's just be real here. The economics of America is reshaping itself in real time. Am I going to say it's falling down? If I see that it's reshaping itself, I can't say it's falling down. New industries, all different things. Now, this is another thing too. The cop, right? He said, yeah, write you appearance ticket. You could be on your way, sir. I said, great, right? So I said, okay. He grabbed all my stuff. This is the funny thing about this whole situation. He grabbed all my stuff, right? He told me, he said, I knew you went to 2 different stores. He said, we're gonna let you keep all the items from all these, we're gonna let you keep all that. I'm like, so why the fuck appear in my dream? What the fuck? Why the fuck appear if you're gonna let me get away with it anyway? What's all this shit? He like, we're gonna let you keep the stuff from Aldi's right here. We would do. I'm like, come on. Y'all got to do better than this shit. Yeah, y'all got to do better than this. This is crazy what y'all doing. I know I'm doing this for myself. I know that because usually I don't be in these type of environments or my I don't say environments, but this type of predicament. You see what I'm saying? Usually I always have food, but I understand when something like this happens. I understand like myself is testing something else. Gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta be. So, anyways, right? In that situation, how can I say? Oh, my cell phone. Yeah, my cell phone. Yo, my cell phone coming back to me. I can hear it ringing when I said that. Yeah, it's coming back to me. Anyways, right? So the cop, he had let me go. He write me a little appearance ticket, whatever the case may be. So he was taking me halfway back to the house, right? And then so I got my little Knuckles backpack, all my other little stuff. I'm stuff from all this stuff too. So I get out of the car. When I get out of the car, right? I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm looking through all my stuff, but the cop drove off really fast. I'm looking through my stuff and I'm like, yo, where's my cell phone? I'm like, I know he didn't do what I think he did. I know this cop didn't. I know this cop didn't steal my cell phone. No, 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 no. I'm like, bro, I know he didn't just do that. No, 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 no. Like, okay, you know what? You know what? You know what? I'm not gonna overly think about the bad. No, no, because then I probably give the power to it. Okay, that's great. So then I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know what? The phone is missing. It's probably just missing for right now. Yeah, the phone is just missing. So I'm not gonna lie. I was really angry though. because I was going through a phase where people just look at me like, "Oh, we could just steal from you." Hell no. Get your ass whooped for doing that. Anyways, right? So I'm sitting there, but I'm really angry. And I'm not gonna lie, I said some stuff, y'all. Yeah, I had said some stuff. I said some stuff, and that was on a Friday, right? That was on a Friday. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know what you say when you mad, you know. And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, I gotta go to the police station Monday. So this Monday that just passed, I went up there and I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? Listen, shield number 0522. Yeah, they got my phone. So I'm sitting here talking to this. What's this guy name? What is this? It's supposed to be an investigator. So I'm sitting here talking to him, and he's like, he's listening to my story, and he's like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? He's like, look, 9 times out of 10, your phone is probably missing. It's not stolen. Yeah, the officer or the deputy probably forgot to give it to you. I said, all right, it better be that. Yeah. Because he told me, I said, why I can't go inside the police station here? He was like, oh, it's closed. I was like, why is it closed? He's like, somebody died. Someone had what? Someone died. Anyways, right? So what happened was this. I'm sitting here talking to the investigator, and then after that, I'm looking, I'm like, what's your name? He's like, my name is Frost. Oh, yeah. I'm like, say it one more time for me again. He like, Frost. I'm like, Frost. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Oh yeah, this part of the game is getting good, isn't it? This part of the game is getting crazy. No way, you damn right. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I said, what's your name again, sir? He said, my name Frost. Frost. Ah, Frost it is, huh? Ah. I said, okay. I said, listen, sir. You know what I'm saying? When the next time we gonna see each other? He said, next time we see each other is on Monday. On Moon Day, huh? That's the next time we see each other on Moon Day? Yeah, bitch, I know the codes. I ain't with none of that shit. Anyways. Right. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay. When Moon Day comes, right? Fine. Scary sight. So, right? I go to the TV. I'm looking at the TV because I don't be watching TV too much. I'm looking at the TV. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, oh shit. Oh, what the fuck is that? I'm like, damn, that motherfucker's getting fried up right there. Look at them. Damn. God is not fucking playing with y'all. God is stepping down on y'all tick like it's nothing. God damn. Y'all made God mad, didn't y'all? Y'all gotta stop stealing God's cell phones. That's what y'all gotta stop doing. Stop taking shit from God. Don't be doing that. That's what's wrong with human beings today. They be thinking they could disrespect God, and then when God come with their heat grip, motherfuckers technologies be like, oh shit. Like, seize the fuck up. Seize the fuck up. Huh? Motherfuckers talking about something. I thought this was heaven. You motherfuckers turn this shit into hell. Stop playing with God. Stop playing with God. You better stop. Y'all better stop playing, boy. Boy, God is not having it. God, like, hold on. Let me see right here. Wait, hold on. This is supposed to be the 4th of July? Like, yes, yes. Hellfire on your shit. Like, damn. White people starting to look like motherfucking brown motherfucking french fries in this motherfucker. Damn. Bitch, I know I'm light skinned, but bitch, shit, I'm luxurious. You understand what the fuck I'm talking about? It's the word that's right next to luxury. Luxurious. Do you understand? All right. That shit is brazy tech out here. That shit is brazy tech out here, bro. I'm sitting here looking at this shit, bro. I'm like, God damn. Come here, white people. Come here. Come here. I got a message for y'all. Now this message right here might come off as disrespectful, but I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Hear me out, okay? All right. Due to my calculations, it's a song with Kanye West and this other kid. The name of the song will come to me in a minute, but the message that's in the song is 4-5 summers we took over. I'm gonna run that back one more time. 4-5 summers we took over. Can I ask you a question? Is it normal for it to be 120 degrees outside in the summertime? That's normal. Can I ask you a question? Is it normal that everybody's trying to run away from the sun? Oh shit. Let me ask you a question. Now, for people that say that we are crazy for saying stuff like this, right? You know how we say some people real, some people fake. Can I ask you a question? Would real people run to the sun and would fake people run from the sun? Can I ask you a question? Is the sun actually separating motherfuckers from each other? God damn, what the fuck y'all did to the sun? Cause the sun over here crucifying motherfuckers like it's nothing. Motherfucker body count. I'm like, God damn. Whoa. 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 Okay, white people, come here. Come here. You're running the world, right? No. Come here. Can y'all do something against that? Bro, they put their hand down like this. I'm like, no. Y'all supposed to throw money at that shit. Fuck y'all doing? Oh, no. Oh shit. This shit getting deep. Yeah, this shit getting deep. I'm like looking at my teeth because I've been using this new whitener and shit. This shit, I like this shit for real. I've been smiling more often. But anyways, right? Give me a second, just in a second, right? Give me a second, just in a second. Right? So look, I gotta go to the store in a minute. But look, right? Um, you know, uh I'm explaining this in the third dimensional form right now, just to have some fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, I will be talking about this in a technological way and to break this down, what is happening with the technology of the bodies and all that great stuff, because I know y'all gonna want that standpoint. We're gonna do that later on tonight. But if you wanted to ask while I was away, that's the story. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back. Okay? So what I will say is this. The officer that had the officer that I had that I had came in contact with, right now there's an investigation that's pending for my cell phone to be retrieved and returned back. So they got an investigation on that officer to see like what happened with my cell phone. So that's why I've kind of been away for a minute, because this damn old dumbass forgot to give me my phone back. And then I'm using my brother's phone, and I didn't even realize I had my YouTube already downloaded on his phone. I go to his phone, looking at his phone. I'm like, why am I looking at his phone? I'm like, oh, these some nice pictures, right? So I'm looking. I'm like, hold on, go to YouTube. I'm like, oh shit, a whole YouTube page right here. Thank you, bro. Let me use your phone for a minute. Yeah, I need to use this. Come on, I need to use this real quick. I got a message. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna explain this in the third. We got so many dimensions to explain this. God damn. What I would simply say to you is that if you see me with my nice solar crowns on, right? This is from an Egyptian time frame. I know in 2026 the mind frames look at it as something else, right? I know. Yeah, I'm not. I keep telling people. I be looking at people. They be like, "No, you in 2026 with us." I be like, "I don't want to be. That's the decision. Yeah, I don't want to be in there with y'all. Y'all over there suffering and shit. Yeah, y'all over there getting burnt up by the sun and shit. I don't want to be in there. Hell no. Hell no. I'd rather just be watching shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, what's wrong with y'all? Why y'all getting burnt up like that? Stop. Stop touching me. Don't touch me. Everybody like, everybody be trying to come around me and shit. Like, what's going on, bro? Yo, bro, motherfuckers they tick falling down on the ground. Like, I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't got nothing to do with that. Ah, bro. Ah. Mm-hmm. I kid you not, bro. And I know I heard what I heard. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep that to myself. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that to myself. Yeah, god damn, what the fuck? It's like I woke up. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I must not be the only soul that's upset. Oh, I guess. I guess when I got upset, there were other souls that got upset. Like, this what y'all doing? Oh, hold on, stop. So I'm going about my day. I'm having a situation where normally I have food. I put in an honest day of work, right? And I need some fucking food, and you're gonna fucking put me in a slammer? Oh, hellfire on all your shit. Yeah, fuck all this shit up. Fuck all this shit up. Yeah, burn all this shit down. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Nah. Like, woke up the next day, they're like, I'm like, oh shit. Look at the news outlets like, whoa. This is why I be staying so calm? Like, yeah. Oh shit. I go take a look everywhere, and I mean on the other side of the planet. I'm like, no, come over here, come over here. Let me show you this. Come here, come here. You see that? Yeah. It's 120 degrees over there. What the fuck is going on? You did nothing. It's not 120 degrees. They see it's 36.7 Celsius. 36.7. Stop playing. No, it say it right there. 37 Celsius. How the fuck it get this hot? I had told people they gotta stop making souls upset. I keep telling them that. Okay. So you gotta understand, like, you can't just like human beings be thinking they be looking at souls like, yeah, fuck you. Just say the third, fuck over your life. Just say the fuck you, like, yo, you can't be doing that too. That's a soul right there. You can't do that. Okay. You can do this right here. Now watch this. You be like, oh shit. Like, y'all gotta stop doing it. That's what's going on. Y'all is making y'all human beings that don't possess soul. Y'all possess that damn moon energy. Uh-huh. Go watch what's the thing? What's that thing we was watching? Um Lovecraft. Yeah, go watch some of that. The song gonna tell you some people project from the moon. You think it's a song, don't you? I'll break it down to you in technological later on tonight. Okay? All right. But like I said again, um, people you might want to like it's just a suggestion. It's not something you have to do, right? But when you go out and about, right? Don't be on that moon energy, right? Because what's happening is this, and a lot of people don't understand what's going on. A lot of ones, right, that's in this planet, they is going through an experience. And when they go through this experience, it's a lot of things that they don't like. They don't like it. And they have been going through this experience since they have awakened. And to give you like a calculation, for some, it may be within a 6-year span. For some, it may be longer for you, okay? All right, don't get mad at us that just awakened, okay? All right, we on the same side, okay? All right. Because it'd be the other ones that, motherfucker, I awaken. Shut the fuck up. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. I'm on the same side as you, motherfucker. Anyways, right? So they've been going through this experience with, whatever the fuck y'all want to call yourselves. Y'all want to call yourselves race, human beings. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Yeah, right. We don't give a fuck about none of that. Y'all experiencing is ruining life. Yeah, it is. It's fucking ruining life. You can't even walk up to a person without having a conversation, right? And it has no substance in the shit. You sit here, you looking at the shit, you like, yeah, like, we just talking like computers. What the fuck? Fuck all that, bro. And then what's happening in life is people, this is what people be feeling like, bro. I'm gonna show you what's going on, bro. You know how I'm gonna show you this shit. When I figured this shit out, I'm like, yeah, I see why it's hellfire on the whole game. Listen, you know how, and it's gonna help somebody. You know how you say, yo, look like I'm going through something. Come here, listen to me. I'm listening to you real well, okay? Listen to me, okay? I found something out. Ain't mad as fuck about what I found out. Come here. Now, you know how I want you to pay attention to something in your life, right? Let's say you get up and let's say you like, yo, the day was great, bro. I had so much fun, bro. It was so luxurious. I hear what you say. I'm not saying every day gonna be like that. I want you to pay attention to something. Now, man, show you something. You know how that day you was going about your experience, every day was happy, you was smiling, you was enjoying it, right? Now, let me ask you a question. That day that you went in, that's the day that you created. Yeah, little do you know. I don't give a fuck if you know you don't know. Okay? All right. Can I ask you a question? Do you also create so-called bad days too? Come here, let me show you something. Come here, let me show you something. I've been paying attention to a certain pattern with people in general, right? And you know how I just said, do you create your bad days too? Right? Now, usually, if you say, let's say something like, let's say you say no, or let's say you say yes, right? This is what I want you to understand in this game. Whenever you have a so-called bad day, pay attention to two algorithms. Pay attention to see if this so-called bad day was a self-teacher's day, or if this is human beings projecting a type of reality of what they want you to experience today. We catch motherfuckers. Stop. Pay attention to the setup. What you have to understand is this in life is this. Let's just say you're winning, right? A human being has a belief system where it believes if you're winning and I'm losing, you should lose. So I can ask you a question. If you gave human beings an ability, right, to project, let's say reality. I ain't gonna say reality, I'm gonna say fakeality. It's the magic trick your mind. Back by the time I'm done with this message, you understand what I'm saying? So let's just say you got people, right? They work in cahoots with each other, right? In order to make your day bad because they operate with the same energy frequency. If we operate with the same energy frequency, it doesn't matter that we're in different vessels. It doesn't matter. The energy is the frequency that consumes the technology of these bodies and minds. So you have to understand that. The energy is more powerful than the body. The body is the holder, right, towards the energy. You have to understand that, okay? So, with that being said, right here, right, energies will try to work against other energies, right? And what I had understand was simply as this: when I noticed that everybody was working against me, I start to realize this is not something to self-teach me. No. This is to basically change the direction of my mind of what I'm paying attention to, which is my goals. Thank you. I'm gonna show you something. If you have a good day and I give you 5 good days, right? And it all consists of your goals, right? And then I throw you 2 bad days, right? To knock you off your goals. Let me ask you a question. Do your mind stay on your goal or do your mind get off track and then go somewhere else? Thank you. That's something I had to understand with myself. That's what I understand. So the people in the game, so-called human beings, and the energy that they operate in, they understand something. What is this? I ain't gonna say subconsciously, but consciously, right? They understand something consciously where if they can see like that motherfucker having a great time with himself. Let's try to throw this shit onto this motherfucker, and then they'll try to throw what they're trying to throw to you. And when that happens, right, you may, depending on the situation that's at hand, I'm gonna show you something. For women that is on the earth, women have basically explained to me, without explaining to me, that pretty much what I am is a crown jewel towards her. Let me show you. And when she does this, I would never tell her to stop doing it. What I had to understand was, um, for some reason, I keep meeting things that are in the past. And it only comes down to this one thing. That's it. It's not a whole bunch. It's just one thing. What's happening is I feel like when you're going through a conscious shift or conscious transfer, right? Or you're being shifted away from something or pulled away from something, right? What you're being pulled from wants to keep holding you. You see what I'm saying? And what I want to talk about is I want women to notice, like, I'm not talking to all women. It's just this one. It's not the way it is. I know it's not. Just hear me out though. In a past life that I was in, another timeline, some people say, I was with this girl. And I knew I was with this girl for way too long because I just never wanted to have kids with her. I just didn't. I knew in the future we wouldn't be anything with each other. I just knew that. Some people know their future, some people don't. And so, how can I say? For myself, I kind of felt like I was staying there too long. Yeah. And so, what happened was, I asked myself, I said, where would I be if I wasn't in this relationship? What would I be doing? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm sitting there, right? Give me a second. I'm sitting there. Oh, snap. I'm getting some water. Give me a second. Give me a second, people. We in the kitchen. We in the kitchen. Right? So, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, what would I be doing if I wasn't in a relationship? What would I be doing? Right? So I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'll probably be doing something better. Yeah, yeah. So I walked out of that relationship, right? I walked out of that relationship around, what was that, 2020? Yeah, 2020. 2020 is a golden year. God damn. I'm not even gonna lie, for real, right? So I'm sitting there, 2020, hop out of that relationship. And for some reason, I'm starting to become aware of something. Yeah. And it's not the way it appears. Like, it's just not. Like, I'm going to show you what I mean. In the world, this is how they want me to speak about this situation. Women are controlling. No, it's not that. 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 I thought that was the problem. No, it's deeper than that. I'm like, I thought it's because women want to control me. Like, no, no, no. It's deeper than that. It's way deeper than that shit. I'm like, yo, can I ask you a question? If you have a bond with each other in the physical realm, right? Then I'm pretty sure you got another bond somewhere else. Some people say spirit, solar realm, whatever the case may be, right? And so I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, yo, why is it every time with only certain women, not all of them, right? They had the same characteristic as this individual in the past. Why is it that? What you said? It's, look, I don't like this in the past. I hate this shit. Okay. So why is it that this keeps appearing? This is not what I'm looking for. I give a fuck about this shit. And then I started to realize something. I was like, why is it that something from the past wants to control me? So hold on, stop. Pay attention. Every girl I come in contact with doesn't operate as the past. They don't. It's this other girl. She don't be trying to control me and shit. And I be sitting here looking at her like, you okay? She like, I'm okay. She be like, what's wrong with you? I be like, because you ain't trying to control me and shit. She be like, no, stop. Stop doing that. I be like, okay. She be like, it's that bad? I be like, it's that bad. She be like, come on, stop doing that. Stop. Come on. I be like, all right. So then, right, I was at the job place, right? Now, bro, listen to this shit. I'm sitting here at the job place, right? And I knew something bad was gonna happen. Like, I wasn't projecting it, but for some reason, like, you know how some people say don't project it because it would be happening, right? But no, 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 no. I'm not projecting this shit. Just like myself, like, yeah, this shit, you gonna come in this shit right here. This is what's gonna happen right here. Like, stop, stop, stop. I'm not projecting this, right? No, 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 no. You got a clear mind. I'm just letting you know what's gonna happen. Like, okay. So I go inside the job place, and bro, I kid you not. Bro, I kid you not. I go inside the job place, and this was on Sunday. Yeah, I came in there Sunday. Put some, get some extra time in. You know what I'm saying? Came in there Sunday, and when I came there, for some reason, bro, before I even got to the job, I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Wouldn't your girlfriend try to make you lose your job? I'm like, what? Like, your girlfriend from the past, wouldn't she try to make you lose your job? Like, hold on, stop. What do you mean make me lose my job? Like call your job and lie on you so you can lose your job. Like, yeah, that's what she used to do in the past. Like, oh, okay. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, why am I thinking about that? Why did that even come to me? Like, excuse me, can I ask you a question? Are you a loser, right? If you are in a relationship that someone is trying to make you lose, are you a loser then? Or is it that that person that's in your relationship, right, trying to convince you that you are a loser? Oh shit, I didn't think about that. Now watch this. I go inside a job place, and when I go inside a job place, right, it's this Puerto Rican girl. And no, she's not Puerto Rican. Stop saying that. She is from Spain. She is not Boricua. She's from Spain. Pay attention to the characteristics. Watch. So I'm sitting here, right? And what I had noticed was um it was this one girl in the very beginning of this whole thing. It was this one girl, right? She looked it like she was either Puerto Rican or Boricua. She did. The other girl looked like she was from Spain. Okay? I know the difference. So, right, I'm sitting here, right? And I'm not really paying attention to too much. I'm kind of like in my own little bubble, right? And while I'm sitting there, I feel something. And then when I felt it, I turned around. And when I turned around, it was this one Puerto Rican girl, and there was a whole bunch of other girls around her, and they all were looking at me. And then they turned around out of nowhere. They just turned around like, oh shit, he seen us? Did he just see us? I'm like, hold on. Why is it that I'm standing right here, right? And I can feel that someone's looking at me, right? And then when I turn around, all y'all turn around at the same time. What is y'all on? Yeah, because I don't play games like that. No. Come on, Doc brother. Come on, Doc brother. Not over here. No. You gotta watch everything. Okay. So I'm sitting here looking at everything, and I'm like, why did it just happen like that? I said, well, maybe the girl, that Puerto Rican girl, maybe she like you. So you're telling me, right? She just sent me her fucking mind, and then I just happen to turn around and look at her. She's, oh shit, oh, oh shit. What the fuck is this? I kind of slightly got upset because maybe I was miscalculating, but I kind of calmed down. I kind of calmed down a little bit. So then, right? Lunchtime come by. Lunchtime come by, have a lunch for 30 minutes. I don't give a fuck about lunch. I'll walk off this motherfucker right now. Like, yeah. Watch this. I go inside because we got to go back inside at 12:30. I go back inside to get me some water, right? This Spaniard girl comes up to me. You could tell she's from Spain. She is not Boricua. Watch how she act. I go up to her. I don't go up to her. I'm walking. I came out of the cafeteria, right? And then after that, I'm walking back to the station of where I came from. Notice this. They got me working all by myself, and they got everybody else working with each other. Ain't that how they do us? Ain't that how they do the ones? Ain't that how they do us? You work by yourself, motherfucker. Since you're a motherfucking soul, fuck you. Like, the disrespect with human beings is brazy as fuck, isn't it? This shit is brazy as fuck with a soul to go through. Ain't this some shit? So, shit is brazy tech out here. So, right? Not Puerto Rican girl. Spanish girl walks up to me, and this is how I knew she was. This is how I knew she was Spanish. Remember, I'm from the great state of Florida. I know my Seminole history, bro. Yeah, like the back of my hand, bro. Like you look at me like, damn, I didn't know you know that. Yeah, cut your ass up with this knowledge. I know my Seminole line. Like I know this, like the back of my hand, just as much as you know your Bible. I knew it like that. wars, all type of shit. Okay? So what you have to understand is that I know the characteristics. The reason why that is because Seminoles went to war with Spaniards. Spaniards were trying to invade the Seminoles in Florida. Do you understand that? All right. So I know the characteristics. Just because you have one descendant or one ancestor fight them, right? What you have to understand with soul and solar memory go with each other. You understand? All right. So just because this ancestor fought you, don't mean that I don't know what he fought. Right. So let's pay attention here, right? What ended up happening is she walk up to me, she like, yeah, you 4 minutes late. Like she's like one of these like these like ghetto Spaniards from the slums. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You 4 minutes late. Yeah, looking like a motherfucking sewer rat right here. Anyways, go ahead, run your shit. Yeah, you 4 minutes late. You know what I'm talking about? This, that, and the third, such a such. You supposed to be over there and such. I said, excuse me. Right here. I was getting me some water. Okay? I gotta stay hydrated up in here. You know why? It's very hot in here. You ain't got no AC in here. You understand that? She was like, yeah, but you know, you need to go over there right now. I said, excuse me? What did you say to me? She said, you need to go over there right now. I said, I'm not going over nowhere. You don't tell me where to go at. You know what? Use your hands, use your body, use your mind. Make my body move. I'm like, what you gonna do? She like, oh, I'm about to call the cops. I'm like, oh, stop. So you about to call the cops because you can't control me? So stop. Pay attention to the setups. So if I just act like a good slave, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's so stop. So you want me to act like a script, right, bitch? You think I'm not smart to catch all this shit? So you want me to act like the script of the slaves? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. That's what you want me to give you? I'm not giving you none of that shit. Fuck wrong with this bitch. Me, my ancestors ain't never been slaves, nigga. Why you think certain slaves be mad at my ancestors? Shit. Similar line ain't never been that. Fuck over your tech. Understand that. Okay? So, with that being said, right? I'm like, so what you gonna do? You can't control me. I'm about to call the cops. Go call the cops. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about that. So I'm understanding that moment. I'm like, hold on real quick. Stop. Yo, it's time for us to go. I understand something. Like, what? Yeah, we gotta go. Come on, bro. Come on, we gotta go. I'm like, oh, shit. What the fuck you tripping on? This bitch, stop. I don't even want to talk about her. Bro, what the fuck is going on? What you mean? You okay? Like, no, I'm going through something. Bro, that didn't happen for no reason, bro. I know it didn't. So you telling me in my past relationship, right? I used to accept controlment just to get money? Like, yeah. The fuck? What the fuck? Like, let me show you. You know how that lady was trying to disrespect you and you wasn't going for it? And you walked away and you was talking up and speaking up for yourself. That's not what you usually do. And so, being that you're doing it, you're seeing the opposite side of reality. You see, how can I say this? Accepting controlment shows you the fake side of yourself. Yeah, because you're being fake. It don't have nothing to do with the next person. It's just like a fishing line. Just because I put something on a fishing line don't mean you gotta bite it. So it don't have nothing to do with the next person. It's about what you're gonna set with your mind. So I'm like, fuck. So I must have accepted this one time before, right? So I'm like, okay. So right now you're fighting against it. You're fighting against it. And I'm like, okay. So I gotta be something. I gotta be something if they're trying to control me then. I mean, if you're nothing, don't nobody want to control something that's nothing. There ain't nobody controlling the garbage can, bro. So I gotta be something. See, I don't think the past understands that, or whatever that's trying to fight, because I started to understand something. It's like I got quiet for a moment. It's like I was arguing with her for a minute. I was like, "Yeah, I'm out of here. Like I'm out of here. I'm out. Like I'm not about to do this." And then when I walked away, I was like, "I dealt with this before. Like, yeah, like yes, I dealt with this before." I'm like, the difference is I'm walking away from it and I'm fighting. It be happening. It be happening so many times that sometimes I don't slow down and talk about that shit. I just be like, I be just identifying. I be like, oh, that's control me. Fuck you. I'm out of here. Oh, that's control me too. I'm out. And then I'd be like, hold on. So this time I had to slow down. I'm like, hold on, slow down. Oh shit. I get what's going on. I get what's going on. Oh shit. And then, like for some girls, right? I'll be talking to them. Not every girl do this. But some girls, I'll be talking to them and they'd be like, what's your name? And I'll tell her my name. And then she'd be like, what's your real name? I'd be like, why you searching from the past? Huh? Why you want to know my past name so much? Why you want to know that? Listen, girl, if you're not here for the future me, get the fuck away from me, okay? Get the fuck away. Fuck away. I get sick of that shit. I do. Why you want me to be the past? Don't get me wrong. The past has taught me many things about myself. Can I remain as it? No. Then, right? This other shit happened. This shit, bro. This shit. It's happening with girls though. Yeah. So I'm walking to the store. And when I'm walking to the store, I'm really minding my own business. I ain't thinking about nobody. So I'm walking to the store. As I get to the store, I see this girl. She come out the store. But when she come out the store, bro, I mean, she come out the car. When she come out the car, she literally looks at me, right? And it's like, I'm like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong? Like, just go inside the store. Just go inside the store. Just go in there. Like, we was going to the store, bro. We were about to get some blunts and smoke and play the game. My future self be knowing shit. So I'm sitting there. I seen this girl and I'm like, it's something about her. I already know. Like, come on. She ain't on nothing. Stop. Watch it play. Okay? So I'm sitting, I come inside the store. When I come inside the store, I'm like, yeah, give me these. I'm like, I go to the back of the store because I wanted something to drink. So I was like, my little kid mode. I was like, I'm gonna sip on a little Arizona real quick. You normally drink this, but I'm gonna get a little, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this real quick, try this out. Right? Went back there, grabbed the Arizona, walked to the front. No, stop. I walked in the side. When I walked to the back, yeah, I grabbed the Arizona. But the girl, right? She came so close to me. I'm like, why she doing that? Bruh, she making it look like she getting something. Why she doing that? So then after that, pay attention. Watch. So then I go to the front. But when I go to the front, she go basically in front of me, right? Pay attention to what's going on. Watch this. She grabbed some Pepsi. I don't drink Pepsi. If you see me drinking soda, I drink root beer. That's the only soda I drink. I don't drink nothing else. She had got some Pepsi, and she had got some pizza. But the pizza had my old name on it, my past name. So the message that I was getting from her was, she checks out my past. Because she about to check out, right? She at the counter, right? And she about to check out with the past name. So you must be checking out my past. I told you, every girl don't do this. It's only certain girls. Like certain girls, I'll tell them my name and they be like, okay, that's his name. That's just how it is. They just be like, I'd be like, my name, this is my name. And she'd be like, okay, that's his name. But then other girls, I'd be like, this is my name. And they'd be like, that's not your real name. I'd be like, what? What name you want me to give you then? Huh? What's up? It's one of them fucking bitches. Get the fuck away from me. They'd be like, what? What's wrong with you? I'd be like, ain't nothing wrong with me. You searching for something in the past, bitch. Get the fuck away from me. This world don't play the way it play, bitch. I'm smart, bitch. Now, when that side started talking, I'd be listening. So I'd be like, yeah, it's time for you to go home. Yeah, pack your shit and go home, girl. Yeah, pack your shit. Get up. Yeah, it's time for you to go, girl. If you don't go, girl, like Felicia, girl, police girl, you know what I'm talking about, girl? Because one thing you're not going to do is this. You're not going to come to my house. You're not going to frustrate me in order for me put my hands on you. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm very psychological with shit. I don't have to touch you, okay? Get out my house. You don't want to go? 911 your shit. 911 your shit. She over here, she not leaving my house alone. Yeah, this my house. This your house, sir? Ma'am, you gotta take you and your drawers somewhere else. This is his kingdom, his house, his domain. And you cannot take the piece out of that. You gotta get the fuck on. Sir, you are smart. I'm smart. You are very smart. Some guys pull the girl out the house. Now it's domestic violence charges. You ain't gotta do that. You are smart. Yes, we will take care of your trash cans as many as you would. You gonna take care of my trash cans. Take care of all your trash cans. Anytime you need trash escorted out your house, all we're gonna do is do pull-ups. Pull-ups? Like on the monkey bars? No. Pull-ups in the car. In the car. In the car. And then after that, we get her out. Get her out. Get her out. It's time for you to go. Say it 2 times. After you say it the 3 times, 911 that motherfucker. Can I ask you a question? Yes, psychological question. When I dial 911, right, and it say emergency, am I emergency of getting her the fuck out of here? I'm done. What the fuck? I'm just saying, it say 911, and behind that it say emergency. Emerge and see, right? Emerge and see. The emerge that I want and the see that I want is get the fuck out my house. So down 911, emerge and see. Get the fuck out his house before we lock your motherfucking ass up. You got that, twin? Yeah. Get the fuck out. I like how this shit move. This shit brave. No way. Oh shit. Yeah, girl. So I'm gonna say this. How can I say this? If it's a girl that's in the past that's trying to search for me, girl, I don't want you, girl. Yeah. It's it's been way too long. Yeah. So what I'm gonna say is this, right? I'm gonna leave this shit the way it is. If a motherfucker searching for me in the past, right? Motherfucker, I am not there. No. I remember one time, this happened earlier too. Whatever girl that's trying to search for me in whatever past, I'm not there for you, girl. Yeah, I'm not there for you and shit. I was not looking for you. I just don't even remember your fucking name. But I understand something with characteristics, and I used to accept controlment at one point in time. And it get deeper than what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about that later, but the things of the past I can't accept that shit. Like what I mean by accepting it as in, you know, accepting it and redoing it again. No. Sometime in this world, I'll be like, it's like this world want me to be somebody that they made me to be, and not somebody that I actually wanted to be. Yeah, it's like being in a world where everybody wants you to be your past, but you already know like that shit don't work out. Mm-mm. I just don't. So how do I want to say this? Um, you know what? I know this got to be true because my brother had told me. He said, and this happened over 2 years ago. And you know what? I think he learned something from it. Damn, this shit about to get deep. So I remember I was talking to one of my sisters, not one of my past sisters, but she was talking to me. She was like, yeah, bro. She was like, she told me some shit, and she was like, don't go over there and tell your other brother. I'm like, man, fuck all that. I'm telling him anyway. Went over there, told him, and he like, but then she realized she was like, so if I tell you something, you gonna tell him. That's my brother Cole. I'm my brother's keeper. I understand that you haven't met real people like this before, but I'm one of those. You can't tell me something and I'm not gonna tell my brother. Maybe them other motherfuckers you can. I don't run like that. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, this is happening for a reason. This is happening for a reason. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay. So my brother, right, he was on the phone too, right? And when he got on the phone, this is what I said to him. Well, not him, to her, because we was on a three-way call. I said to her, I said, yeah. I said, I already told bro what you said. This is the third, so she was like, oh, why you did that? This said the third. So I'm like, so I was telling bro on the phone, I was like, bro, I was like, bro, you already know how I run. If someone says something about you, you know I'm definitely gonna tell you what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So my brother, right? For some reason, he was like, yeah. He was like, that's how we run anyway, right? But for some reason, the next day, right? This is what he told me. He was like, I guess he looked at it as, okay, so my brother won't hide anything from me. Like, no. You're gonna find out anyway. You my twin. So there's nothing to hide from you for. Fuck. Bro, I already know the game, bro. When it comes to that part, bro. Thank you. I'd rather just go ahead and tell you. And because if you find out, right, and you're thinking about it, that could be the fucked up part. But if I come and just tell you, right, then you understand, like, okay, I get it. I got you, right? So this is the part. This is the part. Right. So he came to me and this is what he said. He was like, yeah, bro. He was like, when we moved to the other house, on Taylor Street, he was like, I got a call. I was like, you got a call? He was like, yeah. I was like, from who? He was like, oh, I was like, bro, come on, bro. He was like, from your ex in the past. I'm like, bro, stop lying. He like, bro, I ain't got no reason to you to lie. I'm like, for what? So he could hear my voice, like, how you, like, angry or irritated or aggravated, right? I'm like, for what though? He like, oh, because she was looking for you and shit. What? To patch some shit up? What? That lets you know right there that who treated who right, motherfucker. Nah, I treated you fucked up, but you coming to look for me, right? Right. That's it. Everybody know, like, yeah, if he treated you fucked up, you definitely wouldn't become looking for him. That answer everybody motherfucking question. These girls be lying out here. And the thing about it was about this whole situation was that um everybody knew, specifically my brother, like my brother that I'm in contact with all the time, he always told me, he was like, yeah, you need to leave this bitch. Yeah, you need to leave this bitch. I'm like, when he told me that, I'm like, I feel like he told me that because he was like, oh my God, so this is how my brother run. It's like having an awakening with someone else. You know how you have an awakening with yourselves and then you have an awakening with others as well, which is a very beautiful moment if you ever had that before. But anyways, you can have an awakening with another one of your ones. You can. And what can happen is certain characteristics get exchanged with each other. So my brother and his conscious was probably looking at, I know he was looking at it like this, because he's genuine to me. Like, if he's even trying to hide something from me, he's not really trying to harm me. He's trying to keep me away from it. And I understand how he moved. I understand. But then he understand how I move too. He understand, he was like this. His conscience is more looking at it like this. This girl was from the past. She was only trying to fuck you up, make you into something you wasn't. And I understand that. So in his conscience, he like, I'm going to keep whatever she trying to say to you away from you. Because I'm trying to protect you, bro. And I understand that. He's not wrong in that. He's not. He's not wrong in that. When others have some type of bond or love or trust with each other, right? Sometimes that happens. And it's only because they know, like, this motherfucker been trying to keep him down. Right. So I can understand that. I can't look at him like, you're wrong, such and such. I can't look at him as that. I can't. I would have did the same thing. Yeah, bro. If I didn't know what I know about my brother, right, until now, right? Okay. Then I'm gonna move like that. I am, because I'm looking at, like, I'm protecting him. Him not knowing is not harming him. It's keeping him away from the bitch. See? So if I say that, I understand he does the same thing, right? But watch this. Now my conscience is more like, I ain't gonna hide shit from you. I'm gonna tell you the motherfucking truth. I don't give a fuck how you feel. What? Right? So what ended up happening in that exchange was, one of my sisters that I'm gonna say is a future sister, we pretty much went through a whole conscious shit with each other. Where she was like, yeah, I'm gonna say this and don't tell your brother. I'm like, fuck all that, I'm telling him anyway. Yeah, bro, she said such and such, such and such. So my brother, he listened to me. He's listening. He's like, oh, fuck, this is how my brother operate. Like, he not gonna keep nothing from me. So it would be the best time to tell him this now. That way I don't keep nothing from him. I'm like, so he tell me, like, come on, let me talk to you. I'm like, what you need to talk to him about? What's up? What's going on? What's up? What you about to do? Make me laugh? It's one of my favorite twins. Come on. So he like, listen, I need to tell you something. I'm like, what's up? He like, remember we was living over here? I'm like, yeah. He was like, she was trying to get in contact with you. I'm like, who? What you said? He was like, she was trying to get in contact with you. I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. Why you telling me about that? But in this moment, I had understood the reason why he told me is because he didn't want to hide nothing from me. Yeah. But I thank him for that. I do. But it lets me know something more though. It does. It lets me know, like, that's not, if a person can search for you like that, that's not the end of that. That's not. That's not the end of that. Well, I'm making it the motherfucking end. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Yeah. But then again, I sit there and I think, like, can I ask you a question? Why is this part of it? What's this? Like, what you mean? Like, pay attention. In reality, right here, it shows a 6, 7 year span. I ain't been with that motherfucker or thinking about that motherfucker. What? So you telling me I don't even think about this shit? Why are we going through this? What is this for? Oh, you're going through this because you can realize how you let go. You talking some shit. Come here. Watch this. Pay attention to this. I gotta go to the store in a minute. But anyways, right? Um, I was this shit is funny. I was sitting playing Resident Evil 4. I'm playing the game and shit, having fun. And I hear this cat. He's like, meow, meow. And I'm like, oh, it's the cat. Let's go, we gotta go see it. I'm like, that's my kid side. Like, come on, come on. So I go out there and look at the cat. I'm like, oh, look at him. I'm like, he looked just like Mittens. No, no, no. He looked like Paws. He looked like Paws. He do look like Paws. Mittens is white. I'm like, yeah, Mittens is white. My bad. Paws is like goldish, right, with reddish around him a little bit. So I'm sitting here looking at him. I'm like, yo, why am I seeing the same cat that I used to own? Why is that? I wish they would stop doing those firecrackers. Like, I hate this shit. Like, they doing all this noise for nothing. Fucking retarded ass humans. That shit is annoying. Like, motherfuckers is dumb. Like, motherfuckers, that's it? That's all y'all got? That shit is dumb. Like, all that noise for what? Damn, that shit is loud for nothing. Y'all fucking stupid. I hate loud noises. Like, all that banging and shit. Stop doing that shit. It's just fireworks. No, it fucking sounds stupid. Fuck. Yeah, like I could tell I got some like of a cat sense, cause it's just like when you do that to cats. Cats be like, "Oh shit, what the fuck is that?" Like, no, what the fuck? All that fucking noise. And I know cats, they do the same shit that I do too, because I be watching. They be like, "Oh shit, what the? You heard that shit?" Like, yeah. What the fuck is that? Hell no. Turn that shit down. Fuck. I was just talking about something. Anyways, back to what I was talking about, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like looking at the cat. Yeah. I'm looking at him, I'm like, he like meow, meow. I'm like, what's up, buddy? What's happening with it? What's up? Like families, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But I'm on the second floor, right? He on the first floor. He on the ground. Right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, bro, can they stop that noise, bro? Thank you. It's fucking stupid motherfuckers. Anyways, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm looking at the cat, but then this dude, he come out the window and he's like, bro, I knew all this stuff had something to do with myself. I'm sitting looking at the cat, but this dude, he come out the window, he like, come back, he like, but the way how he talking to the cat though, is so disrespectful. He talking to the cat. He like, didn't I tell your ass not to come down there? Now you want me to come around here and pick you up and such and such. I'm looking at the dude like, I ought to tear your motherfucking head off for saying that. Why you talking to that cat like that? Why you doing that? I ought to swoop down there like Spawn, take that motherfucking head off, put it in front of the cat like you like that? You don't want him talking to you like that, right? Cat probably looking at me like, oh shit. Yeah, I didn't need you to do that. I don't give a fuck. These human beings is disrespectful. It's just a cat. No, bitch, it's an ancestor. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Anyways, right? So then after that, whatever the case may be, I'm sitting there, right? While I'm sitting there, I'm looking at how he talking to the cat and all type of shit, being disrespectful to the cat, all type of shit. Fucking human beings is fucking weird. Then after that, I'm sitting there, right? Then after that, I'm looking at the cat. I'm like, I see why the cat don't want to come back in the house. Pay attention. I see why the cat don't want to come back in the house. Because it's being mistreated. But then I sat there and I'm like, hold on, stop. The cat, he experiencing the same shit I would be experiencing. Thinking. Someone mistreating him, someone trying to control him. Right. Why you think he's outside of the window? That's just like me walking away from my past. Right. The cat doing the same shit. The cat is literally looking at the past Bro, I start to understand the message. God damn, this shit deep. The cat is not how it's playing. The cat is looking at its owner, right? Like, let me see what's going to change. Still going to treat me like that. It's still going to treat me like that. And literally, the cat, bruh, the dude got he got so upset with the cat that the cat would not come back, right? That he threw something at the cat. And when he threw something at the cat ran, and I never seen him again, bro. Never seen him again. So I understand something in that moment that that cat was like a reflection of myself. I was just like that cat. And I remember the reason why I sat in the past for so long with this individual is because I was the cat waiting by the window to see if that person was going to change. That shit. Bro, that's what I be saying. I'd be watching some shit and I'd be like, yo, this shit got everything to do with me. Like I told you. I'm like, bro, that shit, it played so perfect in front of me. Because the cat, the first time he ran off and then he came back to the window. And he was just sitting there looking at the owner like, it's not the way how it appeared. Everyone would look at it like, nah, the cat is probably trying to go back up there. No, it's not. That's not what the cat is doing. The cat is doing the same thing I do. Like it will, I used to really do that with people in the past. I used to really sit there looking at them like, when they gonna change? When they gonna change? When they gonna change? Like, damn. I be going through some shit from the past, and it don't be a lot, but it be some major pieces that I be understanding with myself. Like, damn, I used to do that. I used to wait on the past to change. Now I don't wait till people change. I'm more in alignment. Yes, and I remember this girl. It's something about girls now in this time frame, but I remember this girl. It was these two girls. I remember both of them. One of them I had met in Walmart. I'm gonna make this short, but both of these messages they go hand in hand with each other. I had met up with this girl in Walmart, and I was only working like a small little contract for a couple of days, right? And when I first seen her, I didn't say nothing to her, but I was like, "There's something about her." You know how you look at a certain person, you're like, "There's something about them." I don't know what it is, but it'll come to me. You don't overly think about it. You just kind of look at them and like, there's something about them. Not thinking negative, not thinking bad. Just open decision. There's something about them. You know what I'm saying? So, what ended up happening was this. Um, she, I would see her, right? The first day I seen her, looked at her whatever case may be, like, she look alright, right? I didn't really think too much of it. Until the next day, right? It was like she started interacting with me. And what I mean by interacting as in this, not literally like speaking, but eye movement let you know a lot. Okay. And so she would repeatedly look at me, stare at me, shit like that. So I knew that I was already in her mind. So a certain song came on. And you know how the old songs, the nice, beautiful songs in the old days that they play, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, right? They played one of them nice songs. And it's one of them songs that we all can remember as kids, right? They played one of them songs. When they played one of them songs or whatever the case may be, the girl and me, and kind of in that moment, I don't know, it's like we kind of connected in the song for a second. You know what I'm saying? You ever had that happen? You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, right? So then after that, I'm sitting there and I'm sitting there looking at her, right? But while I'm sitting there looking at her, right, I just kind of drifted off. You know what I mean? Go back to where I was working at. Right. Don't be trying to distract me, girl. Right. So the next day, right, whoever that was watching us in the background, right, must have must have got upset about what they seen. I'ma finish the day before. That same day when the music was playing, she was sitting on the floor and she was changing out some soap or something like that. I seen the opportunity, so I took it for myself. I walked up behind her. Pay attention. I walked up behind her. I said, "Excuse me, girl." I said, "Can you hand me that soap right there?" She looked up at me and then grabbed me the soap and passed it. Right? Then after that, she got up. She walked away. Right? So I wondered why she got up and walked away. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at it like, you throwing these signals with your eyes, right? I'm just tapping on them. I ain't gonna go too deep. I'm just tapping just to see what it is. Because you could be faking. You could be, but I'm just tapping to see what it is. Okay? So when I grabbed the soap, right? Whatever the case may be, kind of look like a shower scene, don't it? I'm done. Ain't that what you say to your lady when you're in the shower with her? Baby, can you pass me that soap right there? No way you just did that to her. She didn't say no. If she said no, I would have backed away. She said yes with her body. You could have that damn soap. You damn right. Anyways, right? Okay. Anyways, what ended up happening was this, right? Now, what ended up happening was that, God damn, so hurting for a second. Anyways, right? So what ended up happening was, oh, I guess her boyfriend must have seen that. He seen that? Yeah, he seen that. He didn't like that shit. What you mean he didn't like that shit? She ain't got no boyfriend. Right. She over here playing single mode. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is I'm talking about? You don't see Shorty in the background. You don't see Waldy right there? Waldy over there watching you. Waldy watching you. He watching you, Waldy. You don't see him? Nah. Ah, you gotta watch. Next day, right? I guess Waldy must have felt some type of way about what I did with this girl. No way. Yeah, he must have felt. This shit take me back to my high school days. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, right, I guess Walden must have got upset about what I did with his girl. I ain't even did nothing. That shit looked real though. I know. Right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, this what happened. Me and her, right? Out of nowhere, we in the same aisle, working with each other and shit. The fuck is this? Right? So we working with each other, right? So then while we working with each other, whatever the case may be, oh, her boyfriend. Yeah, the one that I felt insulted, made him feel insulted, right? He touched on his girlfriend ass and all that shit. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, that's not his girl. So I'm making niggas tuck in they merchandise? No way, bro. That's his girl. He's trying to tuck her in. How the fuck is that your girl? Come here, boy. Let me tell you something. That sound like simp niggas. Come here. That's why I like motherfuckers raised with their motherfucking daddies. Come here. Let me show you something, boy. This is what you never do against yourself. This is why if you ask any girl, they'll tell you like, I never had to cheat on him. And there is no girl that ever cheat on me because I play the game the right way. Let me show you, sir. You see the girl that you with? Right. Me, right? I'm testing your relationship to see if it's solid, right? I'm not doing nothing wrong in the game. Your girl is supposed to be loyal to you. That's what she's supposed to do. I'm only testing your girl to see if she's loyal to you. That way you're not in an illusion, right? That is fake. Okay? You're looking at me like I'm doing something wrong when your girl wanted me first. Your girl chose with the technology of her eyes, boy. So what you think her mind on? All right then. Anyways, right here, right? So he touching on her ass, whatever the case may be, and I'm consciously like in my mind, like seriously, nigga, that's like you buying a chain and you gotta tuck it in for the next nigga that come around, bro. You tucking your bitch, bro. That's not good characteristics, bro. Yeah, bro, he is not a bro. This nigga's a white boy. Fuck out of here. Real shit. I can expect a white boy to do that. I would never do that. The minute I see a girl with her eyes choosing, I'd be like, "Girl out there, girl. Hell no, you ain't my chick no more. Hell no, it's time for me to upgrade. Hell, I'm one of those. Obviously, see? Oh no, you can do that. No, because I don't want to ever stop you in your decisions as a woman. Hell no. You go out there and have a great time, baby. That's just how I move because it's too many fish in the sea, baby. It's too many. It's more women than us, bro. So why the fuck would I fight over something that's not mine? You must have been raised by your father. Okay? So he doing all this little stuff. We go to the break. He makes sure he come out the car with her. Make sure he's sitting in the front seat. I'm like, you're telling me, based on who I am, I got this guy doing all this? Yes. And you're not even paying attention to the shit. It's like a robot on autopilot, right? Doing all this shit to tucking his merchandise. And you and the motherfucking son like, oh, that sun is so beautiful. Oh shit, look at that over there. And motherfuckers over here acting, right? Because they're not aware, not realizing like he don't give a fuck about neither one of y'all. That's how you know, right? People be really stuck. Consciously. That shit, I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, this guy had to literally tuck in his merchandise in front of me. I said, so I have niggas. I didn't know this. Bro, I did not know this about myself. I said, so I got niggas tucking in their girls. Damn. And the difference is the girl is choosing you. So that means that I'm the better fit then. I'm gonna be honest with you, nigga. You can keep her. Yeah, because it's something better than her. Hell yeah. If she's doing that and she got a dude already, then shit, I want to see something that ain't got all that come to me. Hell yeah. You telling me girls that got a whole dude come to me? This shit brazy as fuck. This shit sound like Lil Wayne right now, ain't it? Ain't this some shit? Like, you got a whole dude. I don't give a fuck about him. I like you. I'm like, I guess relationships, if it's not a line ship, fuck a relationship. If it's not a line ship, it's not going to work out. Oh, they're not aligned with each other. They're only doing things because the simple fact she may look at it like he just got some pockets. He got some pockets. What you mean pockets? He got some pockets I can use. He got some pockets. He's a simp. Let me show you. If he over here fighting for me and you don't do the opposite, you don't do what he does. You looking at it like, hold on, you my chick? Yeah, you choosing with your eyes? Yeah, no, play with him. Next girl coming? Hell yeah. See, that's how you play the game? Swear to God, I play the game like that every time. That's why I never get cheated on. I never get cheated on. Oh, my bad. It's not cheating on. They cheated on themselves. Thank you. My bad. My bad. I never go through none of that. I have never went through nothing like that because I understand the signs. The minute I see the technology of the mind choosing, I'm like, baby, you choosing? Hell yeah. Baby, you ain't got to choose no further. I'm going to bring his ass up here to you. Excuse me, sir. You got your new woman. No fucking way you would do this. I'm professional with this shit. Come here. Come here, sir. You got your new woman right here. I'm going to tell you a couple of things about the car right here. You, what? What? God sells shit too. Come here. I'm trying to help you out. Come here. Now the car right here, I already been inside the car. Okay? I'm not telling you that to discourage you, okay? I'm doing this because this is a trade-in, okay? Now the car, it got this right here and this right here, okay? That, all right? Now you can have the car. No, you can have the car. Girl, bring your dumb ass over here. Your dirty ass over here. There you go, sir. You have a nice day. You got a business card? No. You got a business card. You do businesses and some shit, right? Right. Give me that business card. All right, thank you. Motherfucker look at me like, What the fuck just happened? Like, I just set you up with a girl. What the fuck? What? What? Oh, nigga, I'm different. I'm gonna tell you how different I am, so you can understand the tech. Okay? I'm not like the average dude. I'm different. Okay? Hear me out. I had a girl that was in the past. Remember the past girl I was telling you about? Her. One day, right? I say this and I still say this today. When a girl get me mad, it's like I go into this straight Chucky bitch syndrome. You know Chucky bitch syndrome? Bitch, bitch, bitch. That's just my favorite word. Okay? You know how Chucky when he's saying bitch, you know what I'm talking about? That right there, okay? So one day she made me mad. I'm like, yeah, bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch. Bitch. Stop. Bitch. Right? So she like, you know what, nigga? You know what? You know when black girls get upset, this shit be funny as a bitch. When black girls get upset, bro, that shit be funny as fuck for me. I'm gonna show you how funny it is. She's like, yeah, you know what, nigga? You know what, nigga? I'm like, what? What you gonna say? What? she like, you fucking nigga. This said the third nigga, I hate you, nigga. I'm like, I heard that in Baby Boy. Tell me something different, bitch. Bitch, he using movies on you. Stop playing with him. She like, yeah, nigga, you said the third nigga, I hate you, nigga. Such and such, nigga. I'm like, okay, and you been said that before. You still fucking me. So you obviously love me. Now what's up? She like, you know what, nigga? You know what? You know what, nigga? I got something for you, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You know what, nigga? Guess what? I'll fuck another nigga on you. I was like, hold on, stop. That sounds like a great idea. Stop. Come here. Did you hear what she just said to you? No, I heard right. Come here. Come here. Bring it in. All my twins, bring it in. Right here, right? Right? She looked at me like, what the fuck is going on? I'm having a self meeting right here. Right here, she wants us to get emotional to see if she can get in our emotional network about fucking another guy. I give a fuck about any of that. This is why I don't be emotionally connected to bitches any fucking way. Because then when you be emotionally connected to a bitch, she try to use your emotions against you. Now watch this. You ain't ever seen this before, but watch this. Turned around, I'm like, oh girl, that's a great idea right there. Nigga, the way she looked up at me, she like, what? I'm like, yeah, that's a great idea right there. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get 10 niggas from the hood, right? They payment gonna be your pussy. Right. My payment is gonna be the footage of what they was doing with your pussy. Your pussy going to porn site. There you go. She was like, what did you say to me? I was like, bitch, if you want to sit here and pimp out your own pussy, right, let me at least pimp it out so you at least get some fucking money for it. Bitch, I'm going to be your manager. Do you understand, bitch? She's like, I thought you loved me. I said, this the thing, bitch. The minute you let me know you're a hoe, the pimp card turns the fuck on. So what do you want? I thought you loved me. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Well, fuck about none of that shit. That's when I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, I must have been a pimp one day. I must have. Maybe not in this lifetime. I must have been a pimp. Ain't no way. I just said that shit. What the fuck? I'm like, no way you said. I said that. I was like, yeah, you want to do that? What's up, bitch? I don't give a fuck about none of that. Now what's happening? like, she was like, you used to be nice to me. She trying to confuse us. Yeah, she trying to throw another nice one in front of the dark one. She don't like the dark one. The one he don't give a fuck about none of that. Now what's up? Hmm? Yeah, fucking. You want to pimp your own pussy? I'm just gonna get you the fucking product. Right? You guys want some free pussy? What? Yeah, this girl right here, she got a fat ass and everything. Niggas, they be like, yeah, I'm definitely fucking that. I'm definitely fucking that. She look good, right? I told you, ass on swole, ain't it? Goddamn, ass on fucking big ass fucking peaches and shit. Fuck, fucking watermelons and everything in that motherfucker. You see that shit? I be picking the right picks, don't I? I be picking my fruits just right, don't I? Told you. Shit, Brazy took. I had to leave her though. Had to leave her. Like, you left all that ass. All I ain't gonna lie, I had to leave all that ass. I'm like, that ass thick. God damn, that ass thick. I gotta go. We gotta go. Hitting it from the back ain't getting it no more. Oh,